Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. 2016 NXT TakeOver Brooklyn review. Just finishing up on the WWE Network. 6 big matches here. Exact same order as I called them in the preview. First match we had No Way Jose versus Austin Aries. And 11-minute match, 3.25 star, and winner by submission, greatest wrestler on earth, A-Double Austin Aries. Good to see Austin Aries get his NXT victory here. Hopefully moving on in NXT and move on eventually on WWE. If he keeps knocking them victories out, we all know how good he is. He'll be on the main roster, hopefully sooner than later. Next, we had a women's match. As I called in the preview, the second match, we had Billie Kay versus a debuting Ember Moon. Real short, 5 minutes, not 5 minutes long. Really nothing major, nothing unexpected here. Ember Moon getting the victory by pinfall. I give it 2.5 star. It was something. Next we had Andrade Cien Almas versus Bobby Roode. Glorious Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode making his NXT TakeOver debut. As we've seen him a couple different times on NXT television, and then at the last 2 takeovers he's appeared. TakeOver Dallas, he was in the crowd. TakeOver the end, he was backstage talking to William Regal. Seeing him in the ring, knowing how good Bobby Roode is, and winning titles and TNA and facing off with Joe and AJ and all of them. With the rumor of James Storm possibly returning to NXT, I would be just fine with Bobby Roode and Storm hooking up and doing beer money again, and WWE would be great. And the winner of this match, by submission, Bobby Roode. It was an 11-minute match. I give it 3.25 star. It was good. I mean, good enough. Nice little debut for him. Next on the card, we had the NXT Tag Titles on the line. No big shockers here, really. We had Champion The Revival versus Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. I really think a lot of that tag team of Ciampa and Gargano. I'd love for them to figure out a name for it. Knowing how good these two teams are, the Revival reviving the tag team division in NXT over the last few years. I actually gave this, they gave it some time. It was a 20-minute long match. I gave it 4.25 star. It could be 4.5 easy. And the winner, by submission, the 2-time NXT Tag Team Champions, The Revival. Them getting the victory over Ciampa and Gargano. I don't think this is the end for Ciampa and Gargano. I think they'll continue with a feud with The Revival, but The Revival retaining their tag titles here. Really no shocker with that to me. Next match, we had the NXT Women's title line. We had Asuka, champion, versus Bayley. We had Asuka versus Bayley 2. Rematch from the Dallas TakeOver show, where then Bayley actually passed out when Asuka had her in the Asuka lock. On this one, parts of it I think was better than TakeOver Dallas, but parts of it wasn't. Overall, I don't think the match was as good as Dallas. It was just a notch below. They gave it 14 minutes, which was good, I thought. I gave it 3.75. I guess I was expecting so much of this match that it didn't live up to my expectations. My expectations was a 5-star match, which Dallas wasn't, but it was close. It was 4-something, 4.25. I give this one 3.75. It was not, like I said, a notch below though. There, we do have a retaining women's title of Asuka, still undefeated in NXT. Main event, the NXT title line, we had champion Samoa Joe versus Shinsuke Nakamura. This match lived up to everything I thought it would be. 21 minutes, longest match of the night. I gave it 4.25 star. I thought it was kind of equal to the tag title match. Maybe parts of it might have been better. They just one thing I look at, I like a lot of false finishes, and it's had it. I like kick-outs of, like, is this the end? He kicked out. That kind of thing. The suspension, the shockers and stuff. And I will say, based on my preview, the winner of this match was a shocker to me. The winner and new NXT champion, Shinsuke Nakamura. I don't know if this means with Joe losing the title, if he's moving on to the main roster, or if they're going to feud him, where they go from here. I know when Bayley lost to Asuka, Bayley kind of had the typical NXT send-off, so I think she may be done. She may appear on SummerSlam tomorrow night. So we'll see what happens there, but we have a new NXT champion in Shinsuke Nakamura. We have a retain in Asuka in the women's title. We have the retain with the revival and the tag titles. That will wrap up the 2016 NXT TakeOver Brooklyn review. As always, thanks for watching our sports show. Don't just have a great night. Have an American